What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. We're here on the free-to-play account, The Road to Max Rank, and we are actually going to look at the new Dokkan event added to Global, Radiance of Victory, Spear Bomb of Hope. This is the Dokkan event for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and also their banner unit, the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks card and Piccolo card, right? The AGL one. So we're going to look at both of them. We're going to look at their details. We're going to look at everything, right? And I'm just going to have the event play in the background because I have to grind out these medals to awaken this character, right? So a lot of fun stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Also, all source material that you see off to the right-hand screen is all taken from the Dokkan Wiki. I'll have a link in the description to the Dokkan Wiki and also a link to the Dokkan Wiki to look at both the Duo card and the other Duo card, the Gotenks and Piccolo and the Goku and Vegeta, right? So let's go ahead and start this with the event. Actually, hold on, let me start. I'm just using the Super Saiyan 4 team right here. And I'm just going to let this auto battle. All right, sweet. All right, so let's jump right into Universe's Last Hope. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Their leader skill is Power of Wishes or Trump card. Category Key +3 in HP attack and defense 170%, plus an additional HP attack and defense 30% for characters who also belong to the Connected Hope or Majin Buu Saga category. Their passive skill is attack and defense 200%, plus an additional attack and defense 50% when HP is 50% or more, plus an additional Key +1 per Key Sphere obtained, an additional defense 100% as the first attacker in a turn, plus an additional 2 Key per Key Sphere attained, and an additional attack 100% as the second or third attacker in the turn. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack when Key is 18 or more. Launches an additional super attack when Key is 24. Key +1 and chance of performing a critical hit plus 10% up to 50% with each attack performed. Their super attack effects, both of them. Their 12 key is raises defense. Raises defense is just infinite stacking defense. Raises attack for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. His 18 key, their 18 key is greatly raises defense, greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. So it's a stacking character. It's really good. Their links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighter, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Their categories are Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, Beyond Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Power of Wishes, Master Evolution, Final Trump Card, Join Forces, Bond of Parent and Child, Connected Hope, All Out Struggle, Battle of Wits, and Battle of Fate. Jesus. Woo! Alright. Their transformation and conditions in order to go into their standby phase, which is a completely different card, and we'll go over that here in a second, can be activated when HP is 50% or less or starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle if the character performs 4 or more attacks in battle. So super easy to get, very basic conditions, absolutely fantastic, right? You either start with the 50% or less, or at the 4th with 4 more attacks performed, you'll be able to do that. These are some of their partners. I'll show the first 10 or first 15, however I have it, right? Their best linking partner is Spear Bomb Absorb Goku with 7 out of 7 links. Their second best is the transformed version or the standby version of their I would say rival card or twin card is whichever way you want to say it, of the Super Saiyan Vegeta and like group card while they're charging up the Spear Bomb with 6 out of 7 links. And then Super Saiyan 2 Goku, right, with 6 out of 7 links. Gogeta with 6 out of 7 links. Gohan with 6 out of 7 links. Like, they had linked so well with so many people because, dude, their link set is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's a very awesome link set. All right, so let's move on to the standby phase mode. Let me set this rotation up. Boom. All right. So their standby phase is still Universal's Last Hope, but instead it is Goku and Vegeta. Leader skill remains the same, but their passive is changed. So unable to attack except when finish effect is activated. We'll talk about that in a second. 250% defense, which is really good. Guards all attacks and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres for 4 turns from the start of turn. Reduces damage received by 8% per key sphere. Damn. Attack 500%. Attack 500% when finish effect is activated. And then we'll go over to the finish skill, which is the finish effect. That's what it is. So there's 2 variants of it. There's the variant that you do if you get less than 28 and more than 29, right? So each count is 1 orb. So you need to get 38 or less orbs to get the first finish, and 39 or more for the second finish. You want to go for the 39. So can be activated when charge count is 28 or less, once only, raises attack by 15% temporarily per charge count, and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. This is big. Now, moving on, but it's charge count, if you get it above 39, is raises attack by 20% temporarily per charge count, and causes super ultimate damage to the enemy. So obviously you want that one. 5% is 5%, bro. Really, really good. So either Spear Bomb or Super Spear Bomb, right? Link set changes a little bit. I think they swap out Tough as Nails. So now it's Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Lineage, Tough as Nails, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Category, Legendary Power. Categories remain the same. All that remains the same. But their linking partners change up just slightly. And the first, row is really good. Both Goku and Vegeta from both Vegeta and the Gogeta one, and then obviously the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and the GT Goku from their twin card and all that stuff. Really, really good. They lose 2 links from Super Saiyan Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not anything too crazy. But that is Goku and Vegeta, dude. This guy, these guys are just absolutely insane. Like, genuinely insane. Really, really insane. All right, so let's take a look at their banner card that came with this, with the drop of this card, and it is Unusual Pairing, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo. Their leader skill is Gifted Warriors, category Ki +3, HP attack and defense 130%. Their passive is attack and defense 100%, plus an additional attack and defense 150% when performing a super attack. High chance of randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Heals 5% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained, plus an additional 50% attack, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack with Ki when Ki is 11 or less. Medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, when Ki is 12. They have 2 super attack effects. So I have the 9 Ki and a 12 Ki. Their 9 Ki is Charging Ultra Boo Boo Volleyball. It's just a guarantee attack race. Raises attack and causes supreme damage to the enemy. And their 12 Ki is Vice Shout, and raises defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So they stack defense, which is really good, and they dodge. Wish it was a high chance. Why would they do a medium chance for a banner unit? It beats me, right? Their links are the Innocence, Prodigy, Super Saiyan, Solid Support, Over in a Flash, Fuse Fighters, Fierce Battle. Categories are Majin Buu Saga, Fuse Fighters, Final Trump Card, Joined Forces, Earthbred Fighters, Gifted Warriors, Connected Hope, and Entrusted Will and Heavenly Events. And obviously their best linking partners is himself, with a bunch of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Gotenk cards, and Super Saiyan Gotenks cards and Gogetas, right? It's a bunch of fusions, right? Don't really pair up all that well with their LR card that they drop. Really don't, right? It's really just a bunch of Gotenks cards, and as of right now, there really isn't like an insanely powerful Gotenks card, right? Maybe one day the Super Saiyan 3 int Gotenks would Easy 8, which would be his Super Saiyan counterpart and his base form counterpart, right? But still, who knows, right? And maybe eventually we're gonna get a standalone Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks LR, right? That's going to happen. It's impossible for it not to happen, right? But still, pretty good. But that's pretty much it. Those are the 2 cards that awaken through the Dokkan medals for this event. I wanted to start doing similar style of videos like these. I like talking about the cards, and I like giving my opinions of the cards, right? The way you build each one, I would personally build the Duo LR with full additional, and full dodge, right? Full additional for the stacking capabilities in their base form. I'm gonna say base form, in their pre-standby form, and dodge just to emphasize the defensive capabilities. But honestly, if you just want to build it defensively, but this is a big boy super attack animal, bro. So I would actually personally go full crit with sub additionals. The reason why, you want that spirit bomb to crit. You want that like 80 million or whatever the hell the numbers are. I'm probably exaggerating, but you want that big boy attack, bro. You want that infinite, all that stuff. I could throw a bunch of names out, right? But you want that full benefit of the spirit bomb. So going full crit wouldn't be a bad idea. Genuinely wouldn't, right? And sub additional for the stacking of the defense in their pre-standby phase, right? Because in their standby phase, they can't attack. So additional is completely useless. You could build them more defensively, but they're already crazily defensive in their standby phase. So you don't need additionals. Not additionals, dodge, right? Quotations, right? But crit is going to be absolutely fantastic for when they do the spirit bomb. For Gotenks, I would build them two ways. The first way is I would build him full dodge to emphasize his medium, to better boost that medium chance of evading enemy super attack. It doesn't stack, but what it does do is it just adds more of a chance for him to dodge, right? He dodges, add more dodge to the character, right? Does not hurt the unit whatsoever. And then I would actually build them with additionals because, again, he stacks defense, and if he gets a double super, it will be the 9-key version, so he'll be able to stack attack. Is he going to be fantastic defensively? He'll have stats, for sure, but maybe he's not going to be the absolute best. But with that evasion chance, at least boosting that through the passive is definitely the way to go, right? So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it. Ain't not much else to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this style of video. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this style of video where I present, you know, the facts and talk about the units and stuff like that. I would really, 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 really appreciate your feedback. I can only get better, right? I can never get worse. Or maybe you can get worse. Maybe I'm thinking too negative. But I imagine you can get better. I hope to get better at this, right? But let me know how I did. I do appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Take care.